All right, you guys. This is very exciting because this motherfucker is very funny. Hopefully you've not seen him before so you can be surprised by all of his hilarious jokes. Give it up for Paul fucking Goodwin! Do you need a mic condom? You did tell me you did. Okay, hold on. Do you need me to put it on for you? You are the one person I will put it on for. Please hold this. Is your wife watching? You're welcome. Give it up for Paul Goodwin, you guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have just started doing comedy back up, so it seems like everybody's a little rusty. Not much has changed for me, really, since this whole pandemic thing started. I've still been just going to work and doing my thing. So the only thing that's really changed for me is that the YMCA closed. So before this whole shit took off, me and my wife were taking salsa lessons at the Y. Salsa 101, or as I like to call it, how many old guys can accidentally touch my wife's ass in an evening? So far, the going record is all of them. But my wife she took a crochet class, which she's been carrying on awesomely through this pandemic. She's been crocheting sweaters and boots and all sorts of shit. I thought she crocheted me a pocket pussy, but it turned out I was just fucking a drink cozy for a couple weeks. But it's been all right. Guess since the election is over with, the only thing that's really happened is Facebook has been a lot more silent since all of my family members and people I grew up with failed to keep America great. So I am originally from Mississippi, which is why I'm not there right now. But Election Day was a big day for them. They were up bright and early Tuesday morning in their Sunday best. Breakfast beer between their thighs, ready to make a change. My dad thinks about how I'm voting for Biden, makes a shitty remark about how I'm a pothead. Looks in his rearview mirror and sees that scar on his forehead he got when he was 36 after he stumbled out of a bar and mistook a block of construction bricks for a game he called Manly Jenga. But they're revving up. Mississippi's a wild place. It's a $1,000 fine and up to a year in jail for having premarital sex. That's in the books. And that seems very stiff, especially when compared to the $20 fine you get for fucking a horse. But they're revving it up, you know, they're keeping all these inbred babies and shit and raising them up for when shit pops off. And there's going to be a civil war. And morally, I know I'm going to have to fight for whichever side's winning. I'll thicken up my accent and abandon everybody up here so quick. Walk across enemy lines. I won't be totally selfish. I'll serve my time there as a spy, relaying information back to the North like their favorite beef jerky flavors and shit like that. It won't be the easiest thing I've ever done. I'll probably have to pass some quick-witted test where some guy stops me in a hallway. He's like, hey, by the way, you like reading? No. Favorite Van Damme movie? Bloodsport. Favorite soccer team? None of them? All right, get in here. Eventually, my Wikipedia page will read that I was hung as a traitor when they found an entire season of RuPaul's Drag Race on my DVR. But it's cool. I got a survival plan. I was raised to be a survivor. Plus, I'm the biggest, strongest one in my family. I was the only one that drank milk. It wasn't that I was the only one that liked it. It was just that nobody was sure what homogenized meant, and they didn't want to risk anything. But I was raised to be a survivor. When I was 18, I actually had a 12-month plan as to how I was going to survive when China EMP'd us and everything went to shit. But now I'm older, I got a family, I got a wife, I got 2 kids, shit changes, the plan's been expanded. It's now a 14-month survival plan. It's basically the same survival plan, I've just added on 2 months at the beginning to get over the guilt of abandoning my family. But it's all right, man. I like to pass the time by thinking about how things will be better 40 years from now when I'm just sitting by the bed talking to my preteen grandkids, telling them dementia-induced fantasies described as cherished memories. I'll answer all their questions, and then I'll answer shit I thought they asked, but they didn't. Grandpa, what was it like growing up in Mississippi? I had a phone that couldn't send or receive nudes. It's like, Grandpa, I asked you when you knew that Nana was the one. So, oh shit. I think it was love at first sight, actually. Saw your Nana at Voodoo Fest 2013 in New Orleans. She was sitting on some fuckboy's shoulders, showing her titties to Kendrick Lamar. You remember Kendrick Lamar? Pour up, headshot, sit down, stand up, pass out, wake up, faded. Damn, that song hits harder at 76 than it did at 24. Anyway, I turned to my boy T. I said, that's a bad bitch right there. Yeah, the same T from the Navy. Died in a tragic Four Loko accident. I said, Grandpa, what was it like growing up on a farm? I said, it was cool. I drank milk straight out of the udder. I say, what was that like? And then I'll take a big hit of my medical heroin vape pen. And say it's like sucking a dick that never stops lightly coming in the back of your throat. But I don't drink very often, but when I do, I like to do it all at once at Applebee's on Wednesday afternoon. One time I was getting shit-faced on Irish car bombs with my friend, and at one point in the afternoon, he looked over at me, he said, Paul, I'm going to make my own Irish car bombs. I said, go for it, it's an easy drink to make. He said, no, I'm going to make real Irish car bombs. I said, that's insane, Luis, you can't do that, you're Latino. And he said, fuck you, I'll get the parts from O'Reilly's. I'm Paul Goodwin, that's all from me, thank you.
God damn it, keep it going for Paul Goodwin. Good job, Paul.